time! Hey guys, TehJew22 here, and welcome to the Gaming Odyssey. And we are going to continue where we left off on Kirby Star Allies, and maybe even finish the game, we'll see. Although I think we still have a couple of levels left to go. If what I thought was going to be the final episode, last episode or the last two episodes, it turns out there's more to this game than I thought there was. But even so, let me turn my TV down a little bit. I don't want to... There we go. Anyway, let's go back to Guest Star Allies Go. And like I said, you can pick anybody you want as far as guest stars. And it looks like there are 5 levels to this, so we still have at least 4 more episodes to go, or 3 more after this one. So let's do it. Let's get through it. Alright, and it's also kind of cool that, like I said, going back to last episode, that the allies have their own, that they have their own adventure, which I thought was pretty cool, without question. And that was not cool. I did not jump high enough, so that was my fault. Okay, so just basically follow the hearts. Nice. Okay, so we get to gain some speed. That's good. That'll make things a little bit fast. Oh yeah. Okay, and let's replace Knuckle Joe with Parasol Waddle Dee. Oh, looks like we have enemies spawning. Thankfully they spawn right in front of me, so... Oh nice, we got the health. Ooh, nice. Okay, so at least I have an ally. The Chumbrella. Nice. Good thing I kept Parasol Waddle Dee and ended up getting Birding Leo. And we've increased our speed by 2. Nice. Alright, let's keep going. Now, of course, now that I know that there is a halfway point, I won't have to cut videos in half. I only did that because I thought that was the only video we were going to do, but obviously I was wrong. And the water levels, I know that some people hate them, but but it really just comes down to whether, you know how to handle the controls. I know for my good friend Cole NL112 never liked water levels, but these particular water levels are pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna get some calamari while I'm at it. Oh yeah, and there's also more. Okay, so there's more puzzle pieces. So yeah, if you want to still get puzzle pieces without having to go back to the original game, then you can get them here. As well as Heroes in Another Dimension. Now, of course, some of you may actually be good at that game and may know what to do. No, not that. Oh, I was about to... Okay, let's get Dribbly. Dribbly, I'll have to... I might have to use 2 of them. Oh. Okay, so it looks like I had to use 2 of them to do it. Otherwise, you would have to... I'm pretty sure as Kirby I would have been able to control it better, but in this case I had to have 2 people do it. Alright, so nice to have 2 Waddle Dees with me. I know that Parasol ability is not one of LP Grotus' favorite power-ups, but I like it, honestly. Okay, so we got more health. We still have yet to get more attack, so that's another thing we gotta bear in mind, but that's alright. I will say that this is a very fun and relaxing paced type game. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to... Now we could just simply blast our way through this. Alright, so now we have Chef Kawasaki. Nice. I'll replace one of the Parasol Waddle Dees with him. Nice. Ooh, looks like we got a couple of melons and... Mmm. Food for everybody. Oh, whoa. Alright, so we get our first attack power-up level. I'm surprised we found it this late as we did, but... I might still need fire, so we'll keep him. Okay, these ones automatically fire. The ones that have a little bit of green on them, that's when you can aim and shoot. Alright, so at this point, unfortunately my my microphone seems to go haywire. I'm still using the same one. Now, this doesn't happen very often, but it somehow did in the rest of this episode and all of the next episode and it wasn't until after the fact that I found out about it. Anyway, there's another friend bridge, so I'll have to do the rest of this post commentary. So anyway, this one is very simple. You just want to lead this guy to the guy with the key to the lock. If at any point he falls down, you miss out on the attack up badge. Okay. And I will say this is a very fun game, I will admit. Now, of course, like I said, you can pick anybody to be the guest star. So whichever ability or personality you're more comfortable with, go with it. Anyway, let's get to our next stage here. Alright. So unfortunately, because of the mess up on my end, and again, this doesn't happen very often, it just happened when it did. Anyway, we're going to get Bird on, and we'll replace Burning Leo with him. Again, Bird on as well as the wing ability, which it comes with. I mean, that's my good friend LP Grotus's favorite ability. And of course, I'm just checking up at the top in the event that I find any power-ups or anything that could be of any help. But alas, there was nothing, so we'll just move on. Alright, so we get Biospark, and we replace Waddle Doo with him. Oh, and also, make sure you don't get crushed. And it looks like those red hearts are worth 10 hearts. On our way to the door. So, I will say that this is a very fun game. And of course, it's a little different than the base game. And, I mean, of course, you have all these enemies to deal with. And of course, one thing I do like about Chef Kawasaki is that he has the ability to spawn food. And if nothing else, Chef Kawasaki is just he's a godsend if I'm to be honest with you. And we also get another health upgrade. We definitely need that. And down here, what do we have? Alright, so we have an ability that requires Biospark, but what you really need is Birdon's wind ability and a blade. You could use the Bluster Sword, or if you don't have that, you could also have Biospark and his ability. And, ooh, right there I almost fell. I mean, how I was able to recover from that, I don't know. But if we go up, we could finally, well, fill in the hole, but also get another attack power-up level. And now on our merry way. So yeah, for some reason it glitched, and for that reason I have to do it this way, post-commentary style, for this and all of the next episode. So not much I could do about that. And once again, I always look to see if there's anything beyond the big wheel. But alas, we move on, or not. Yeah, and sure enough, there was nothing. And I fell into the lava like a dummy. And now we get chilly. And I think we missed a power up. I just noticed that we went past a ladder, but I didn't see it until just now. Not sure if there was anything down there or nothing, but we'll never know. And again, I keep falling into the lava. I mean, this is very straightforward. You just watch where you're going, and also watch out for the blades. Get that heart, and then move on. We'll shoot up. All right, and here's another prime example of why you should look, because we did find this hidden area, and and there was a bunch of prizes. I mean, we had hearts, we had another health upgrade, and then a puzzle piece, and there you had it. I mean, if you look at it a certain way, it just looks like an evil grinning face. But alas, we move on, and now we have a tonal shift. We go from, a volcano type area. Now we're back in Dreamland again. And then I fell into those spikes. Thankfully, they don't cause too much damage, but still. Of course, it's important to check those barrels because you never know what may be in them. And in this room, we now go back to the sea. Of course, there's nothing down there, but... Alright, now it looks like we have to go down. And of course, another boss battle room. I mean, of course, if you have a character that is not very good at attacking underwater, you may be in a little bit of trouble, but if you have your allies, you should be okay. Okay, so those green ones are worth 1. Or 5, I should say. Okay, another boss rush. I mean, just more prizes to go with, man. Oh yeah, and then there's also a hidden alcove right here. And behind this we have another puzzle piece. I know the puzzle pieces may not be much, but the fact is, I mean, they're still collectibles. And now we're about reaching the end of this one, as we now have to fly up. I tell you, the tonal shifts of area is just unbelievable here. I mean, because you go from a beach and now you're in on ice now. It's crazy. Okay. This one is, thankfully this particular puzzle is fairly simple. You just hit the switches. And the last one, you need Burning Leo's ability, or at least something that can generate fire. Anything less than that, and you won't be able to get it. So there you go. But it takes us back to the lava area, and and we fell. Oh, and of course, as you can see, that blade deals out a lot of damage. So that's why you have to be careful, because you're gonna get maimed by those blades if you keep getting hit by them. Okay, so here you just want to jump. Yep, you want to jump before you hit those spikes. And then the wind carries you the other way. Jump, go the other way, jump, and jump. Just jump where the hearts are. Let the hearts be your guide. I will say that the only good that comes out of this is that at least I don't have to, because usually I'm concentrating on the game. I'm not, overly talking unless I know what I'm doing. And usually I do. And, now we have another feast. This is why I like Chef Kawasaki, is because, especially when you go up against a tough boss, you definitely need all the help you can get. So while Chef Kawasaki may not be the best fighter, the fact that he can heal, more than makes up for it. So now you have more boss rushes to go through. I mean, there's not much I can add to this because I practically said what I need to say. Of course, you got to get rid of those pigs, and now we got more. Now we got more food coming out. Chicken. Oh, and we get some more prizes as well as the 3 badge because, well, the max badge, I guess you could call it, because it gives you a power up of each of the 3 power ups. And by this setup, it looks like we're going to be going to a boss area here. And these things act as stairs. So yeah, just basically the switches form stairs. Although that probably should have been obvious here. Oh, and there's another attack power-up. It's always a good idea to hit those blocks because you never know what you'll find. Alright, we'll see if we can find that speed-up badge. The speed badge. As I said before, the speed badge increases your your speed, and that is very important because if you need to evade a very powerful attack, you would be behooved to get it. And then the attack power, you're able to deal more damage. And then health is very, very important because then you're able to withstand as much punishment as you can take. And I believe behind this door we have Meta Knight. Oh yeah, and if somehow you have a blade power-up or even a sword power-up, and you're able to parry Meta Knight, then you'll stun him, and that'll give you and your mates a chance to, double, triple, and quadruple team him. But now he splits into 4 clones, but you can hit any of those clones in order to deal damage to him. However, he's doing a lot of damage to me, and I always have to remember to block. Oh no, now he's doing this attack with the rocks. And then, ooh, almost got hit there. Alright, so I go inside the pot, and unfortunately, I did not even get a piece of food, because if I had, I would have survived that attack. But, oh well. Thankfully, we get to start from scratch again, and thankfully we can start again. So this time I decide to put in Plug and replace Burning Leo with him. Sometimes even just having the right partner can make a big difference. Alright, let's try this again. Yep, there you go. Whenever you do parry Meta Knight with a blade weapon, or if one of your mates happens to be Blade Knight, then you're able to parry him. Otherwise, you just attack him the best way you can. And also, be sure to use the the block button, which is the shoulder buttons, in order to block your attacks, kind of like in Super Smash Brothers. You can also defend as well as, strafe from side to side as you're doing this. But, alas, we got him. He's not too terribly hard. Oh my gosh. I got a black brother! I got a black brother. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, and we also finished this particular picture. It's called Miracles Sent to the Skies. I like it. Of course, I don't understand the distribution of puzzle pieces to puzzles, but what can I say? Alright, so 22 minutes, 48 seconds, and 35 frames. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So, I'd like to leave you with this. I want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. Until then, this is TehJew22 signing off. Have a great day, everybody, and stay safe.